Middle school sure was hard. Middle school, it was really the thing that you were supposed to say or do. You know, girls are supposed to have boyfriends and boys are supposed to have girlfriends and all of that, and it didn't happen that way. For some of us, we were just different. For 3 years, I hid who I was before I told anybody. I mean, it's a really difficult thing to do. It's scary to come out to people you care about because you don't know how they'll react. The bullies in middle school were definitely the cheerleaders. Throwing around a lot of words and sayings and saying rude comments, and they definitely would take your stuff and hide it and write stuff inside your books like fag or homo. At my middle school, which was Harpers Ferry Middle School, it was great. Mr. Spurgis, our principal, was very helpful. He didn't tolerate bullying. Teachers were really good. We definitely had a good bit of people to go to if we were upset. Middle school is way different than high school. Gets a lot easier, I guess, as you grow up more. I think Jefferson is unique because even though we don't have a lot of physical bullying, we have a lot of mental and emotional bullying. The cheerleaders and football players do treat us different. They're mostly the ones that throw out words and slanderous comments and hurtful things and write hurtful stuff and notes in class. Sit at lunch and stare at us and just laugh. There's definitely words that are thrown around like dyke and fag and all that, which hurt a lot of us, which aren't necessary. They just, in the middle of conversations, if we walk by, they'll just scream them out, trying to make us upset or something, or they'll just say shrewd things, trying to hurt us. It's kind of rough sometimes, but with friends, it gets better. We just stick together and try and keep each other as safe as possible. We don't really, if somebody says something about somebody else, we definitely find out who said it and why it was said. Me and my friend Erin were walking down the hallway. It was like Spirit Week at school, and we were all dressed weird. But she wore capris and then socks and a bathing suit top over some other clothes and swimming trunks. And they were sitting there, they're a group of kids. They were kind of preppier and stuff like that, and they were just sitting there, and we walked by, and they screamed dyke, and that we were losers, and that if we didn't learn to dress right, they'd fix it. And we just kind of walked away and didn't let them get the satisfaction that they made us upset. We went up and told our guidance counselor, and she straightened it out and had the kids come in and talk about it. But the administration is good. They try their best. There's 4 of them and 1,500 of us. A Gay Straight Alliance, where us kids could just go with the help of someone who's exactly like us, who could walk us through and talk us through stuff when we need them. It does get a lot simpler in high school. A lot simpler. It's not saying it gets easier, just like I said, you learn to adapt, and people learn to adapt to how you are, and if they don't, then it's not your problem. You are how you are. You don't have to change that for anybody. I'm Alijah Harding. I go to Jefferson High School. I'll be a junior this year.